Just dismantled Dems with big win. Huge picture going up everywhere now by Frank Lee for dailyvine.com. Thousands of people are cheering for a new controversial law that recently passed in the state of Arkansas. The bill, called Act 911, comes at the dismay of numerous liberal groups and individuals and will face pushback for what it allows to be displayed in public places, particularly the public school in the local Arkansas area. The bill was sponsored by Republicans, became victorious against Democrats, and now faces an uphill battle to remain in place, but that's okay because people are ready, willing, and able to fight for it. Act 911 allows Arkansas public schools to display hundreds of posters with a national motto. That motto is, "In God We Trust." And the only people who objected seem to have been atheists and Democrats. While it was not yet determined if it was fought against by Democrats, only because it was supported by a Republican state representative, Jim Dotson, or because the slogan was found to be offensive to liberals and atheists. Well, too bad. The law allows posters to be displayed in library, school, and any public building that is maintained utilizing state money. The signs were not paid for by the state, but through selling the frames at a local Hobby Lobby store. They raised $1,500 for the frames to get started on displaying the posters, many of which were donated. The law also includes the American flag and can include the local state flag. "In God We Trust" posters to be displayed in Arkansas public schools.
Schools in Arkansas now given the green light to display "In God We Trust" in classrooms after receiving a donation of posters. A First Amendment group had accused the state of using the artwork to promote Christianity. But thanks to a new state law, schools are now required to showcase our national motto and American flag if the materials are donated.
Well, how you like that? Fox News Insider reported more on the controversial law named 911. Hundreds of posters with the national motto, "In God We Trust," will soon be on display in some Arkansas public schools. Despite the objections of atheists and First Amendment groups, a new state law, Act 911, requires schools to display posters with the motto along with the U.S. and Arkansas state flags if they are donated. The law says the posters may be displayed in each public, elementary, and secondary school classroom, library, or any public building in Arkansas that's maintained using state money. State Representative Jim Dotson, who sponsored the bill that became Act 911, appeared at the Bentonville School Board's February 19th meeting to present 891 framed copies of the posters that had been donated to the school district by the American History and Heritage Foundation. The local American Legion Post raised approximately $1,500 for the frames, which were sold at a discount by Hobby Lobby, according to Dotson. He said posters are also being donated to other school districts in Northwest Arkansas. Those in protest of the posters, particularly atheists, could simply imagine the posters are not there. That's what they do when they debate the existence of God or godlike figure. Democrats fighting against this might have stated that it was offensive to those who believe in something other than a form of Christianity, such as Islam. They were likely then reminded that this is America and the national slogan is "In God We Trust," as it's inscribed on numerous coins and most dollar bills in the American money system. Absolutely. You don't like our money either? Oh, well, I don't think they're going to. Why do they have no problem with the money, right? Act 911 may have faced controversy, but Republicans were victorious, and now the school libraries and other state-funded buildings can display the "In God We Trust" posters in their locations. This would have never happened had Hillary gotten in. They wanted our country into a zero. This could spread outside of Arkansas as people begin fighting for their First Amendment right to display their freedom of speech. Absolutely, which includes the right to restate the nation motto, the national motto, that many have become well-versed and accepting of. Those who find it offensive just need to remember which country they're in and look at the money in their hand to be reminded of what's at stake for not being permitted to display a Christian value which our nation was built on. You don't like it? Move out. Not all people believe in religion. That's okay, and that's acceptable too. I just said that. However, those people cannot deny others the right to hang posters exclaiming or celebrating their religion or nationally accepted motto. Nationally accepted motto. That's the key thing here. Those who revel other faiths are allowed to display their items, so everyone else should be permitted to. When the majority of the state and nation happily accept the posters, then it should be no question as to putting them up. The only problem should be how much more do we get. It's just like social media. If you see something you don't like, then keep scrolling and mind your own business. Not everyone will satisfy your every need, and that's not their job either. For the few people offended by this, it's suggested that they ignore what they see. If they're unhappy with seeing "In God We Trust" written on posters, then perhaps they'll donate all their money as well. Why would they want to spend money that contains a slogan they disagree with? Totally right. You take the money, that's okay, right? Too bad. This is America, folks. Absolutely. And if you don't like it, there's always the door. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.